Ooh, let's see. Hey, お願いします。
お願いします。
Great. We'll just do a little bit of loosening in the body. Just working the vertical. Into rotation. Okay, working a nice big wave through the spine. Okay, and stretching up. Deep breath in. And releasing through the knees. And down. And straight up through the center. Okay, coming up to the side. The other side. So. Okay, from the hips. The other way. Okay, spreading the legs, dropping down. Okay, looking over the shoulder. Okay, working the legs side to side. Yeah. Just holding down one side. The side. Bringing both legs straight, hands about the same line. I'm just walking over to one side. And to the side. And then just reaching both ankles. And walking the hands out. Nice and long through the spine. Okay. Good. And just walking the feet together. And just treading through the heels. Nice and slow. One at a time. Good. Stretching back a little bit. Good. Walking the hands and feet together. Pressing the palms down to the ground. Bending the knees coming out. Along the knees. And you're away. And pressing it back. And coming down. And back. And down. Let's go to the ankles, rolling one side. Just working the toes. And the ball of the foot. And off the ground, pointing, pulling the toes up. 1, 2, pull it up. Shaking the jaws out. Okay, let's do the other side. Rolling the ankle. Both ways. And working the toes gently. And pressing the ball with the foot down. the ground, pulling up. And then releasing through the joint. Okay, and that's just coming up onto the toes. And nice and slowly down, drawing back onto the heel, pulling the toes up, and then back up, down, pulling the toes up, and just repeating it. Good, just go to the shoulders, just loosen them into the side. Okay, chin to the front, and the shoulder down. Bring it to the side. And drawing it over the top. And the other side. Coming around the back. And change. And fingers together. Yeah. Okay, just roll them to the front, nice and loose. And the other way. Good, just go to the wrists, hands over the top. And the other side. And 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 And change. And thumb over the top, underneath you. And change. Into Sankhya. And change. And so the fingers stretching up. And change. And just nice and gently on each finger. Just a little bit of pressure. And the thumb. And the other side. Okay, just making fists nice and tight. And extending the fingers. Shaking the hands out. And rolling down. we go. And the feet on the ground. Let's feel the weight of the whole body. There we go. Good. Okay, we'll just do a little bit of 𝒕𝒊𝒂𝒕, so we'll just work just into tiny hinko. So just come in straight away into the form. Into the side, we find the extension. Sink the weight into the back. Sink in. Nice strong extension. Good solid hip work. Okay, great. And then just make it a little bit more dynamic. So you're going to offer the hand and then rotate into it straight in. Offer the hand, rotate to the back. Offer the hand, rotate in. So a little bit more dynamic. Offering the hand, finding the rotation. Realize sort of settle at the end. Whoosh. Nice. Good, we're going to 𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 and then over. Changing size each time. Oh, in. Okay, good. And we're doing another variation on the 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒖𝒊𝒔 from here. So you do the same motion coming in here, and then you're going to drop out to the side, slicing underneath here, and then stepping in with the back leg, coming through here. So this goes underneath the elbow. You go in, make some room here, slice out, nice big extension here, and then coming through with the extension. If you go, so it goes 1, 2, 3. The extension at the end. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay, great. Good, and then just open this out. So in a Kinanagar form now, this goes around to the back. So you start straight away into a Tenkan move. So you go around the back. Both hands come up as if they form a kind of triangle in front of the face. And then you cut it through and then find the movement here. So it goes like this. 1, draw it out, follow through this way. It's going to much more flowing now. So you go around the back, open out, fall through this way. 1, 3. Okay, good. We'll just work with 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒈, so working from a basic again, from rotadori. So you go get to the side this way, and then from here you've got the same motion making space, but this time the hand cuts up this way, so it's coming up and over this way. And then you're taking a big step with the back foot right to the back, and then you're finding the 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒈 here, coming through this way. So you go to the side, reach out, open out. You can make a 𝒕𝒉 also at this point. Stepping right to the back, side, coming over, and finding the 𝒕𝒉𝒂𝒕. Nice big movement to the side, reaching out, cutting to the back, over, and then through. Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Nice. Awesome. Okay, great. So there's two ways you can make this dynamic. The first one uses the method as we did before. So again, you go up to this position. Yeah, so both hands come up high. And then you're using the same motion this, but rather than slicing in this way, you take that step right to the back of the person, and then you're in the 𝒂𝒂𝒏𝒈 here. So you go here to the top, roll it around, and then find the back this way. And you're coming to the side here. So it goes round the back, high, and then sweeping low. Nice big step to the rear. In, and then coming over. That's right. Nice big flow movement. 1, 2, and then in. 1, 2, there. So. Nice. Good. And then the second method is to go low first and then up high. So in this case, you do the same footwork, but in this case, you go down low. So you draw the hands up this way. So rather than them coming up high now, they go down low, and then you find this motion. So this comes from the lower body, this opens out, and then you're in the top this way. Find the technique here. So you're rotating around here, over, entering. That's a big movement. So it goes down low. You feel it. Let that come from the lower body. Around the back. And you're in. Whoosh. Yeah.
Faire combien de techniques? Mais hier, tu m'as fait.
That's nice. Nice. Just play with those forms. So you've got the Morotodori. Just play with the Kimanagari entry, and just you've got those the Kokinage forms. You've got the Uriminage, or just play with anything else that comes up. So just play with these basic blending, which is high to low, coming in this way, or coming in low first and then coming up high. There's a few techniques that come from this. You can also find your kills straight in from this one as well. So the low down up into the high leads into the Aikido. Just play with those entries. Nice. Big movements. Just see what comes up with it. Okay, good. Take care, BOKKEN. Okay, great. Let's go to the first 𝒂𝒏𝒈. Take it nice and big, nice and clear. Dropping the weight into the ground. Good, let's take it to 𝒍𝒂𝒂𝒂. Big clear movements. And then just add a ski onto it. So working with number 6, left and right. Bring the ski into it. Coming over. Thrusting through. Nice and sharp. Down. Straight through. Down. Straight through. Okay, great. Now working with number 7. So just cutting on the right side. Right, left. Right, left. Right, left. Okay, and just work with a short set with 6 and 7. So you start from here, just a basic Shomanuchi. Right side, thrusting on the right. Left side, Yokomen. Into the back. Yokomen on the right side, thrusting on the left. Straight back into it. Right side, ski. Left side, ski. Coil to the back. Yokomen. Bring them all together. Okay, good. We'll do a little bit of tummy work. So we'll just do some solo. Just starting with the ski. So again, nice and basic. Just starting shoulder to the top. Just let the weight settle down, nice and long in the spine, wide in the shoulders. Just straight into a step with a pose. So on the center line here, fist at the back. Just coming through. Changing sides each time. Nice and slow. Balance. Find the ground. Allow both hands really to keep the part of the move forward. Nice and relaxed. So just put a little bit forward. So first one to start with, I know we do in Aikido, we do the kind of step through with the foot, but just getting in the position here and just bring it from the back side without taking the step through. So just connecting the hip in the stand, and drawing it through. Put it back, drawing it through, drawing it back, drawing it through. So you've really got a sense of the foot and the hand really working together. Sides with this one. Keep it coming from the back side. The ground. On each side.
Michael, in this exercise, are you adjusting your back foot so it comes onto the parallel?
How do you mean with the in this way? Yeah, this way, like this. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do. This what you can do, but it makes it a little bit easier just to keep the foot down. So just keep pressure in it, and you kind of there's nothing you can do that through with it, because the likely next move you're going to do from it is to actually step through with it or do something else with it. So keeping that foot mobile is also an option with it, but makes it, especially in the exercise, just to get the idea of especially the hip connecting into the foot, just to keep it down. But this and also kind of lift it out this way.
Thank you.
So load it a little bit, and also add a little bit of rotation into it as it goes to the back heel. Yeah. Yeah, we we actually use the strike. We don't use it so much when we're attacking, but we use it in terms of techniques. When if you think the clearest one is Ikkyo, Gomunchin coming in this way. So it's coming from the back side, and that fist is coming through this way, and then through this way. So just play with it a little bit now. Don't think necessarily technique, but think about the body kind of shifting in, and then that fist being behind it, and then drive it through this way. So most of the weight shifting onto the front foot. Yeah, you go through. So you keep your back foot close to the back. Play a little bit with shifting the weight in through the fist now. It's a little bit more dynamic. And it's just about the weight shift of the body. So big, strong connection to the ground. Coming through. You can also toss it totally through with the fist. You really going it away. Feel the body really grounded down. Mobile, but really. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just last one, just move freely and just play with any kind of style, any way of punching, but just playing with the weight of it. So this is the basic one, just kind of bring it through from the backside. Just kind of rotating, step down to the side, really with a strong connection into the ground again. Play with it nice and free, and then once you're kind of comfortable with it, you've got to play a little bit, just play a little bit, got to do what I can. Coming from the front side. Just shifting the weight. Think also about the bottom one, we do it all the time. Shifting in, pressing weight through. Shifting in, pressing weight. Think about the applications you use it for, especially during time. And then the other one, if you go back to these techniques we were doing before these Marotadori, you've got a big clear opening here. So anytime when you go to this position, you open this side of the body out. You've got a really clear strike from the back side of the body coming in. Then you've got it when you go into Ikkyo. You've got it when you go into the Urinage as well. And also these movements cutting out. we can go into the kokyu. So just float a little bit in movement. Thinking in terms of application in the technique. Basic and fluid motions. Right. Okay, good. We'll stop there. Okay. Domo, arigato.
Domo, arigato gozaimashita.
Look.
Thank you.
That's